Some people carry memories they never lived, fears they never learned, and wisdom that seems far older than their age. These experiences are not random. They are signs that consciousness has existed before this life and has carried pieces of the past into the present. If you have ever felt older than your years or sensed a deep familiarity with places or people you have never known, you might be a reincarnated soul. Reincarnation is not only a spiritual belief, it is a pattern observed through experiences, emotional depth and inner recognition that repeat across generations. Understanding these signs helps you see that your awareness may be part of a much longer story than the one you remember now. 1. A natural sense of wisdom from a young age. Some individuals begin life with an unusual awareness. They understand things others struggle to explain, even without being taught. This quiet wisdom often comes from having lived through many lessons before, in other forms of existence. They recognize patterns of behavior, predict outcomes easily, and show compassion that feels instinctive rather than learned. This kind of early maturity often feels calm and patient. Such people are not surprised by the difficulties of life because a deeper part of them already understands that challenges repeat until understanding is complete. They see emotions, decisions, and growth as part of cycles rather than one-time experiences. In daily life, this wisdom shows through how they handle stress or disappointment. They respond with acceptance, not avoidance. The mind remembers that everything changes, and the soul remembers that everything returns. 2. Instant connection with certain people. A reincarnated soul often meets others and feels immediate closeness without explanation. This connection does not depend on shared history, interests, or appearance. It feels like a continuation rather than a beginning. These bonds often bring familiarity and comfort that seem to bypass normal relationship stages. The energy between such people is calm, as if communication started long before their current meeting. Such connections may carry unfinished emotions from previous lives, creating strong feelings that seem to appear out of nowhere. Over time, these encounters guide the person toward resolution and growth. The souls meet again not to repeat old mistakes, but to evolve through recognition and closure. That is why some relationships feel powerful from the first moment. They are reminders of promises made long ago. 3. Familiarity with places you have never been. Some people visit a new location and feel immediate recognition. They navigate streets with ease or sense memories they cannot logically explain. This familiarity is one of the strongest signs of a continued soul journey. This reaction often includes emotions, sense, or even small details that feel known. The soul carries energetic impressions of places it has experienced before. These impressions surface when conditions align, creating a quiet certainty that the land has already been walked by the same consciousness in another form. Such moments often awaken a sense of belonging. The person feels peaceful or emotional without reason, as if meeting a part of themselves that stayed behind. These memories are not physical but energetic, recorded in the subtle layers of awareness. 4. Deep empathy and sensitivity to others. Reincarnated souls often sense emotions before words are spoken. Their empathy extends beyond personal experience because they have felt many lives' worth of emotions. They read energy easily and respond with compassion that feels natural. This sensitivity can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially in crowded or tense environments. The soul recognizes frequencies of pain or joy and reacts instinctively. Instead of learning empathy, these individuals remember it from having lived through both suffering and healing countless times. Their presence often soothes others. Without effort, they create peace around them. This sensitivity is not weakness. It is an expanded perception built through lifetimes of understanding the shared nature of experience. 5. Unexplained fears or preferences. Some people develop strong aversions or comfort towards certain sounds, objects, or situations without a clear cause. These reactions often come from past experiences that left emotional traces in the soul's memory. For instance, a person might fear deep water without ever having had a dangerous encounter in this life, or feel drawn to a specific culture or era they have never studied. These tendencies suggest unfinished lessons or deep attachments carried forward. Acknowledging these feelings allows healing. When a fear or attraction feels ancient, awareness itself begins to transform it. The soul brings such memories forward to be understood, not to cause distress, but to complete what once remained unresolved. 6. A constant search for meaning. Reincarnated souls rarely feel satisfied with superficial explanations. They look for depth in everything they encounter, relationships, work, or even small daily events. Their curiosity does not come from confusion, but from recognition that life holds more than appearances. This search often begins early and continues throughout life. They question social rules, traditions, and beliefs until they find what resonates with their internal truth. Their focus is not on achievement, but on understanding the purpose behind experience itself. This inner drive often leads them toward philosophy, spirituality, or service to others. They sense that growth continues across lifetimes, and that meaning lies in awareness rather than possessions or status. 7. Natural talents that seem to appear effortlessly. Some people master complex skills with unusual ease. Whether it is art, language, music, or science, they progress faster than expected. This ability often reflects knowledge carried through the soul rather than newly acquired learning. Memory exists in more than the brain. The energetic body retains patterns of ability, and when the person encounters similar circumstances again, those pathways reactivate. This explains why some individuals pick up instruments, crafts, or methods that feel instantly familiar. Such gifts are not coincidence. They are reminders of effort already invested before this lifetime. When nurtured, they become bridges between the old self and the new, continuing a process that began long before birth. 8. A strong sense of purpose without clear reason. Many reincarnated souls feel guided by an invisible direction. They sense that their life has meaning, even when circumstances are unclear. This feeling is often accompanied by persistence during challenges and a quiet faith that every event contributes to something larger. This sense of purpose often shows up as an inner call toward helping, teaching, healing, or creating. It may not have a logical origin, yet it motivates consistent action. The soul remembers its unfinished tasks and moves naturally toward situations that complete them. Those who follow this inner guidance often discover that their path unfolds smoothly, even through difficulty. The sense of purpose aligns with what the soul has practiced before, allowing life to feel directed rather than random. 9. Awareness of patterns and cycles. Reincarnated souls recognize cycles easily. They notice how emotions, choices, and events repeat in subtle ways until understanding is reached. This awareness gives them patience and perspective during change. Such people often sense when something is ending or beginning before external signs appear. They feel time differently, seeing it as movement within learning rather than as linear progress. This perception reduces fear and increases acceptance. Living with this awareness often brings balance. They trust timing, knowing that every situation carries lessons already familiar to the deeper self. Through observation, they guide others toward the same peace, reminding them that repetition always leads to resolution. 10. A calm acceptance of death and continuity. One of the clearest signs of a reincarnated soul is a natural ease when thinking about death. Such individuals view death as transformation rather than disappearance. The idea of returning or continuing feels intuitive rather than strange. This calmness comes from memory. The soul remembers transitions between lives as movements of energy, not endings. That memory softens fear and deepens compassion for those who suffer loss. It also changes how they live. They value experiences over possessions and relationships over control. People with this awareness often approach life with gratitude. They understand that existence continues beyond form, and that each lifetime contributes to the ongoing growth of consciousness. This knowledge creates humility and peace rather than arrogance or detachment. Recognizing these signs does not require belief in any specific religion or system. They appear naturally through observation of behavior, emotion, and inner knowing. Whether or not you identify with every point, awareness itself opens space for growth. Reincarnation, viewed through experience rather than theory, shows that life continues as learning through many forms. Each sign points toward memory, of skill, feeling, and wisdom that survives change. When acknowledged, these traces do not create separation from others. They build connection, reminding us that every life contributes to the same expansion of understanding. The recognition of continuity brings respect for every moment and every person, since all are part of the same movement of consciousness through time. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.